Good evening. Thank you for viewing our channel. My name is Kevin Morgan, and this is YouTube. And we appreciate the subscribers, we appreciate the viewers and the followers. Please continue subscribing, tell all of your friends. But today we're going on chapter 2 of the Kevin Morgan story. I hope you all enjoyed. Okay, the last topic we talked about was I was in prison. They gave me a 9-year sentence. And yes, it was very hard on me. It was hard on a lot of us. I lost 3 very, very close relatives to me while I was in there. I didn't have not one visitation, from any family, no contact, nothing. Yes, they would put phone time on for me. Yes, they would put a little canteen money on for me. But the most money I got was from where I got a stimulus check during that time. It was very hard on me. I missed my family very, very much. When I got locked up, I had a girlfriend at the time. I missed her like crazy. She even put money on my phone time. I didn't know that. But I didn't call her not one time while I was in prison. I called her once at the Rotary Farm. And then after that, I didn't call her no more. Not because I didn't love her, because I loved her dearly. I still love her to this day. But because it's hard on me when I'm locked up like that, not getting to see anybody. She's also my baby mama. I love her dearly. But it's enough of that topic. Well, anyways, I started getting in petty little trouble while I was in there. Heck, they stuck me in the hole for messing up count. You know how it goes. Heck, I went to the hole 7 times just for disrupting count. Not being where you're supposed to be during count. Not being able to say your DOC number 311285. That's my DOC number. I got it memorized by heart. Technically, you're supposed to stand at bed beside your bed during count. And as soon as they holler count, you stand up 311285 when they come by. Having your prison ID there. I mess that up a lot. It's 3 days in the hole. Bam. That sucked. I went there all the time. Or we'd be trying to get a pack in, so we'd stage a fight. That was always fun. We was extorting chomos. We was doing it all. If you had a case, if you didn't check in, we was extorting you. For real. I mean, we was buck wild and stupid there for a little bit, but then, through the grace of God, well, before we get into God, yes, I got my hammer while I was in there. I started running with the hammers there for a little bit. Got my hammer while I was there. I can tell you all about Odin, or as they want to call him, Woden. I can tell you all that stuff. Norse mythology, I can tell you any of that. But it's not really as much as a religion, it's more it's a belief. And no, I don't go by that. I am a Christian Pentecostal. But at the time I was confused. Very confused. And I've also got my patch for the White Aryan Resistance, also known as WAR. And yes, I was probated for 6 months before I got in with them. Done Hell Week, done it all. I mean, I earned my patch while I was in prison. Believe me on that. But do I believe? I believe in me. I believe in me. That's what I'm saying, I guess. But I got buck wild and stupid, and then it was a silly thing for me to even do, because wasn't long after I got patched in, I come up for my time coming up for pro. They gave me my first flop, and then my second time around, by the grace of God, I was granted pro. So, pro on completion of SAP. I completed SAP, and then I was granted pro. So I was waiting to get ready to go home. So instead of going out here doing these dumb things out here in prison, I laid on my neck and done what I needed to do, and I went home. I went home to my family that I missed very much. I missed out so much time with them. I went home to my loved ones. That's where I'm at today. I'm home. And I'd be damned if I'm going to go back to prison over a bunch of silly shit. Because I missed out on so much time with my family and my loved ones. Because I'd be out here drugging, acting stupid, fighting, feuding, doing all that silly stuff. Robbing people, beating people up. None of that's worth it. None of that today is worth it. I'm telling you firsthand. We all bleed the same color inside, and inside we all have the same heart. And I'm a grown man today telling y'all that it's not worth it. Nothing in this life is worth getting locked up and losing your time with your family. Because there is no reincarnation, there is no you coming back, there's none of that. When you die, you die. You either go to heaven, hell, one of the two. One of the two. So make your choice now. No, I don't live the best. No, I don't live the right way that people think. And no, I'm not completely right in the head. I'm crazy as hell. But I'm telling y'all today, it's not worth it. I'm a changed man today, telling y'all that if you get the opportunity, look at your mama and your daddy, your grandma and your grandpa, and you give them a hug and tell them you love them. You love them very much. Because to this day, I wish I could tell my grandma and my grandpa that I miss them and I love them. Believe me on that. To this day, I wish I could. To this day, I wish I could tell the people that I've wronged that I'm sorry. I really do. So, my advice to y'all is straighten the hell up. And I appreciate y'all listening to my story. I appreciate my viewers, my followers. And please subscribe to our channel. Because the streets is real out there, and so am I.